80% of the movie was in the court itself.
But then how do you
But no
see-
movies are made on men. No.
There is a scope for that now,
End of the movie, they have given the children helpline.
This movie was kind of written for her, right? Funny Kanis kind of character.
Who apart from Jyotika could have done this role? Hello friends, Manu Thomas here, launching a new show called Straight from the Horse's Mouth, where we talk, speak, give reviews, opinions on the new movies. So today we are going to do a review on Ponmagal Vandal, Jyotika's movie, and with me are the two horses, Indu and Vishnu. Indu and Vishnu, just introduce yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Vishnu.
And I'm Vishnu. We are the horses for the day.
They are the horses for the day, and let's go directly to the movie and talk about the movie. And let me give you a synopsis of the movie, a storyline, what the movie is all about. So Jyotika plays the character named Venba. Jyotika is a lawyer, and she takes up the case of a lady called a serial killer Psycho Jyoti, and this case has been solved 15 years back, and she takes up the case, and this case is solved by her, and she proves that Psycho Jyoti is not the actual serial killer. So this is the plot, and this is how she proves that she is not the actual killer. And what is Venba's relation with Psycho Jyoti. So this all forms the main crunch part of the story. So this is a small synopsis, and now Vishnu, you can talk about how was the story, how different was it, and did you see any movies of this type, any story of this type? So whether there was a difference or it was on the same page of the previous kind of movies where there will be an investigation and all.
Yeah, I mean, as I said before, this was an emotional journey, I believe, more than a court drama. This had an emotional journey to it.
Yeah.
So the court drama took a backseat in between film, but I think most of the strong performance came during the court scenes.
Yeah.
So
80% of the movie was in the court itself. There is no much cinematography.
It is. There is no much cinematography, but I think people will take away the emotional scenes that were there in the film more than the court scene. Even though the court scene was the backbone of the story.
Yeah.
The backstory of the psycho killer, as they say, and the backstory of Jyotika had a better connect with me than the court scenes.
Do you think the social cause which they took is apt?
Yeah, of course. Like most of the Tamil films, they also had a pretty good, hard-hitting social message.
Okay.
Yeah, social message. Yeah, more on the terms of if you have seen the movie Thappad, I felt that the social message was more or less the same.
No, wait. For you, the main question is, Vishnu said nowadays every movie is made on woman-oriented causes and all. Do you believe this woman-specific issues, if you pick up and make a movie, the movie is going to be a successful or a hit?
Not really. I mean, just because it's a woman-oriented movie need not be a success, unless the message is conveyed properly. Because people talking about this woman empowerment and gender equality, it will make sense only when it is connected to the society. There is no point like just bringing up the woman issue and then ignoring the rest of the thing. It's not that men don't have any issues, right?
Correct. But no movies are made on men, no?
No movies are made on men. Yeah, I mean, I think there is a scope for that now. So you could also bring up how a man sees it.
But it won't work then. But that movie won't be a hit then.
Not really. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, if it's brought up in the right way, maybe it will work. I mean, it's a very sensitive topic. Even when it is a movie about woman issue that the woman is facing. I mean, it was a serious issue. I mean, it is something which the world is seeing nowadays.
Okay.
So, I like the best part of the movie. I mean, I like the message which said in the last part of it. It's not about like telling the woman what to do and what not to do.
Huh.
It's also about like telling the boys
Correct,
that are
correct.
brought up in the
Yeah.
house in the family as to how to see the world, right?
Right.
So it's somewhere I felt it's not just about how to bring up a girl child and how to keep her safe. It's also the responsibility of the society to ensure that you bring up the boys well, so
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
those
Exactly.
kind of problems don't happen with girls or with boys as well. It's
Yeah.
not that boys are not
Correct.
getting abused or things like that.
Correct. Yeah. A really good. Yeah.
Yeah, and it also depends upon how engaging the film is, irrespective of what message the
Hmm.
film is giving.
So did,
Oriented or male oriented. Since
huh.
we are talking about oriented films, movies like Thappad or Dirty Picture, White
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Mahanadi. Mahanadi, why did it
Mahanadi.
work? Because it
Yeah.
yeah, it engaged the audience.
Correct.
Going back, there was a movie called Thelma and Louise back in
Uh-huh.
89, 80 by Ridley Scott.
Okay.
Why did that work? Because it was engaging as well to the
Okay, okay.
audience.
It should be both
Yeah.
engaging as well as socially relevant. And I like the ending line where they mention like it's not only about bringing up the girl child, it's also educating the boy child, like how he should look at the girls, and that education should be
Yeah.
given. That is at most important. And apart from that, what different I saw in this movie is like at the end of the movie, they have given the children helpline 1508 something of the children helpline they have given at the end of the movie. That was the most interesting, but I have never seen like end. The end will be like directed by film that this movie is giving the helpline number. That was quite good. And when I saw the movie, no, after 1 hour of the movie, I thought like everything is revealed. The connection between Jyotika, the Jaipur Jyoti, and Venba is really revealed. Means there is a connection between them. It's almost revealed in the first half itself. Then I thought, what is this? Then nothing is left. And I thought, what is the connection? There is nothing is left. Every movie, what they try to do is like they bring the twist or the mystery at the end of the movie. There is a connection and all. This movie is, revealed that at the start itself. But the master stroke was how Venba is becoming angel at the last.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the
was
master
a
stroke.
twist in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the ultimate twist that they gave at the end. And they are telling like it's not about having blood relationship. You need to understand any human being, that relationship, that sympathy you need to have. Being a human being, there should be a connect. So that message also went well.
True, true.
Right. And now most important, not the performance of the movie. I don't believe this movie had a heavy star cast, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it had actually 5 legends, to be honest.
It had Tyagarajan, Bhagyaraj, and Pratap Potan, apart from Jyotika.
Pratap Potan and Parthiban.
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 Yeah. So how was Jyotika's performance first?
Yeah, this movie was kind of written for her, right?
Yeah.
She was able to play Venba and also like the Love Ajkal Saif Ali Khan-esque kind of character, symbolically symbolic character of Jyoti as well.
Right.
So she was asked to do the heavy lifting.
She almost had 3 characters in the movie: Angel, Venba, and Psycho Jyoti.
Exactly.
3 characters. Yeah. And apart from that, any other characters that strike upon after watching this movie?
Yeah, so I have been a closeted fan of Parthiban. So whenever Parthiban,
the one who played the character of Vardarajan, is it?
No, the advocate.
Oh yeah, right.
So yeah, whenever he comes on screen, whatever silly the dialogue is, he makes it brilliant.
Right. Correct.
Yeah, and I also like
As
Tyagarajan's character as well. So
yeah,
he gave an underrated performance, but it was menacing as well.
correct. What about you, Indu? Any performance?
Yeah, my favorite character, I mean, in the whole movie, if you ask me acting wise, I would hands down to, Parthiban. I
Is
mean,
it?
he carries the role so well and
Yeah.
very effortlessly. That is what I
Mm-hmm.
think. When you can see Jyotika really putting in a lot of effort to bring out whatever has to be, but still, like, there I think is little scope for improvement. But then Parthiban does it so very effortlessly, and he brings out the entire uh, character, makes it alive.
Correct. And for me also, Jyotika's performance was too good. As expected, she did a very good role. And Tyagarajan also stood out as Vardarajan. I think the negative shade of the character, where he used to
Mm.
tell, "I if I die also, I will die with respect." And that ego was always reflected in his dialogues, and also that all was good. And it was good overall performance. And coming to cinematography and editing, there is not much to say, as 80% of the
Yeah.
movie was inside the court itself, right?
Yeah, the
Anything you
quote,
want
right.
to add up? Whatever they are shown was like the site and all. And cinematography, if you
Right.
would have observed, when they were when the lawyer was going through the case studies, he was actually visualizing him in that place. He was.
Yeah.
You have seen that
Right. Right.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
You want to say anything about
Yeah.
that?
I felt that was kind of an intelligent way of
Intelligent, right.
yeah visualizing it, the
Correct.
stop frame
Correct.
kind of method, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
It was good.
yeah,
It was good. That
it
stock
was
frame,
good.
and it was good.
Right,
Okay. So
right.
that was it, guys. So I would like to ask, like, one good thing about the movie and one bad thing about the movie. Either of you can go first. One good thing. Uh, no. Vishnu
Good
can
thing.
go with one
Okay.
good thing this time.
Hey man, one good thing.
Uh,
All right. Hey, one good thing would be okay. Okay. Uh, well, uh, one good thing was the start of the movie. I actually like how they started it off. Initially I did not get anything, but by the end of the movie I found the starting of the movie
uh,
pretty interesting. You know
correct.
how they yeah, and then at the end how they threaded around that
Hmm.
section, you know,
Okay.
the two gunshots, and the what the witnesses said and all those things, and how they threaded back to the initial scene was interesting.
Correct.
So yeah,
In
sorry, one more thing.
yeah.
The best thing about the movie I felt was
Uh,
the music
is
by
it?
Govind Vasantha. Yeah, I felt that whenever the
Okay.
movie was going down, I think his background music elevated it.
BGM was good.
Yeah,
Right.
BGM was good, yeah.
Okay,
And I
fine.
also enjoyed one of the songs as well.
Correct. Indu, what about you? One bad thing?
Bad things. Okay, so for something which was a very social relevant movie,
Correct.
I felt that the punch, or there was a twist in the end of it,
Hmm.
but they could have actually made it much more effective. If I think, I mean, the ending could have been a little more interesting.
Correct.
Had a good close, but the way they closed it could have been little more, prominent, so that the message stays with you for a longer period of time. They ended it up very casually, actually.
Understood.
So it had to be little more powerful, is what I felt. The ending of the movie, the storyline was good, but
Ha.
they could have treated it little more with little more, strength to the characters.
Understood.
Actually,
And
the honest little Jyotika, then it would have been like much more powerful, the
correct.
movie.
And what I felt was the biggest loophole of the movie, I will tell you, was the fact that she came into the court, she fought as Venba, and at last
Yeah.
at last it came to be known as she's actually actually angel.
Right.
Right. So how can she
Yeah.
make all the people fool, the judge, the advocate, the media, the social media, all the users? How can she make everybody fool and she can play Venba when her real identity is Angel? So that was the biggest loophole I felt.
It's
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So
liberty taken by
actually,
the makers.
Yeah.
but there was message in that she transforming. I mean, she being Angel and not Bemba. So that should have been captured a little more, tactically and powerfully. Then the entire message of the movie would have been much more powerful. The story would have been much more powerful.
Correct.
There's nothing wrong in it. Actually, the message was supposed to be good. That you don't need to have a blood relationship to be able to fight for the truth, for the cause. But they made it very subtle that it actually got diluted in the entire movie. So that should have been brought out a little more strong.
Exactly. Okay, fine. So that is, guys, the end of Straight from the Horse's Mouth, the show. Apart from that, I will ask you two simple questions. Same questions to you both. Who apart from Jyotika could have done this role? Indu.
How about?
Who apart from Jyotika could have done this role? Indu.
I think she would have done a wonderful role. But, the movie also says that she's supposed to be very young. So if you're asking me for a younger artist, I saw one movie, Tamil movie, where there's an actress coming up named Aishwarya. I think she would have also done a good job.
Aishwarya Lakshmi.
Yeah.
I think Aishwarya Rajesh.
Oh, yeah, fine. Understood. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I felt she had come in the Tamil movie with who's that, Karthik?
She has come in that movie also, World's Famous Lover.
World's Famous Lover, yeah.
Yeah, right. She could have done good role.
She could have done, because again, the character needs where you have to be vulnerable as well as strong because of the vulnerability. So something like that. So
what about you? What about you, Vishnu? Who apart from Jyotika?
I think Kirti Suresh would have done a good job.
Kirti Suresh.
Kirti Suresh would have done a good job. Yeah.
Okay.
He would have.
I will go with. I didn't have any answer in mind, but I will go with Indu's choice. Aishwarya Lakshmi. I think she is apt. Aishwarya Rajesh. She's apt for this kind of movies. So last question is this: would you prefer watching movies in an OTT platform or in theaters?
Sorry?
Would you prefer watching movies in OTT platform or theater?
Considering the current situation, I think the choice is, the digital platform. But anytime as a movie lover, I would love to watch movies in the theater rather than watching it on TV.
Vishnu, what about you, man?
Yeah. Same thing. Movie theater is the place to watch movies, not on your small, very small mobile phone screen.
Correct.
Should be in the movie theater.
For me also, theater is the best. But when we do reviews, this OTT platform is the best. Then we have more time to see the movie, go and sit and edit. Or else, theater means we need to go to theater, watch the movie, come back. It takes a good amount of time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, guys. That was it. A big thanks to Indu and Vishnu for being part of this different kind of a concept. And when I asked you, you came and became a part of this show. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I would request you to come again in future. Any new movies are releasing. And thanks for the review, your opinions. So that's it. Thank you. And to the audience out there, we had come up with a new concept, a different kind of review. And if you like this, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. So that's it. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you,
All the best.
Waters. Bye.